This is Terry, who says, my nephew is a 15-year-old high school freshman on the soccer team. His games are on Sunday mornings, and they even had a tournament on Good Friday. My sister and nephew are Christians. She feels torn as it appears they're putting sports before their faith as they miss church often during soccer season. This seems to be a prevalent problem today, sports versus church faith. He's hoping for a soccer scholarship, and Mom wants to support his passion for soccer, but she also wants to honor the Lord and feels they should be in church. She is torn and having a hard time finding any peace in all of this. What are your thoughts?
There's a restaurant. It's called Chil-fil-A.
Yeah.
My wife calls it Chil-fil. I said, no, darling, it's Chick-fil-A, Chil-fil. But in any event, Mr. Cathy decided years and years ago that he was going to resist pressure and close on Sunday, that he wasn't going to do business on the Lord's Day, and he wasn't going to make his employees work on the Lord's Day. Well, Mr. Cathy, from a little fish fillet up to a huge chain, is a multi-billionaire before he passed away. And the restaurant is as popular. They're lined up to get into it. It is unbelievable on a Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon about 1 or 2 o'clock. Try to get into a Chick-fil-A. The lines all strength all around. Why? They were faithful to the Lord. Now listen, I know sports are important, but the time, you know that man who they did the movie about, who was the runner, he wouldn't run on Sunday. He wouldn't do this. Well, I'm sorry, you know, which is more important, Jesus or soccer? And God can make a way for your son without having to compromise his faith. And you just tell the coach, I am not going to have my son play on Sunday. We are not going to play on Good Friday. We're not going to play on Easter. We're going to honor God. And if you don't like it, he can't participate. And he happens to be your star. Well, you're not going to get a star. So just tell him. But
what do you think about, I mean, I'm just curious to know your opinion on this, because we go to church often on Saturday night because there's a Saturday night service, and it's not as crowded.
But we've still got a day of rest. You have to have a day of rest. The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. You and I and every human being needs 1 day out of 7 to rest. It isn't so much you go to church, you need a day to rest. And if everything is jam all day long, it's small wonder we've got so much mental breakdown. We're a Prozac nation, so everybody's all hyped up because we don't rest. Okay, next question.
Okay, next question is from Linda.